Okay, so factory muffler is here. You can see the H6s have a weird little like side, I don't even know what this is, like a Helmholtz resonator or something. It comes out the side of the muffler. Really weird. Never seen that before. Just crawl underneath here. So I got the bolts out. They actually broke. This thing has 400,000 K, so it's expected. There's a hanger here. There's one here, and then on the other side here, see in between. So I'm gonna spray some silicone lubricant on that and pull it out, and then I'll get the other muffler on. So interesting, the old exhaust was like valved, sort of. I did not know that. I didn't see any controller for it, so I wonder. Yeah, actually I have no clue how that works. But you can see, compared to the new one, flanges are all curved the same. And just the, so this one's off a Legacy, so the tip comes out versus down for the Outback, so we may have to cut the bumper a bit. But also, just show you underneath here. Pretty empty. Old pipe right there. And obviously we're going to start it up, just see how it sounds without a muffler, because these 6-cylinders sound really cool. Gonna clean up this flange a little bit. Make sure it's nice and flat. That should be good enough. We'll do the same to the muffler. Best not to scratch this. I think we'll start with rear hangers. I've lubed them up. I apologize for the camera angle. Kind of got that side in. Try and get this one. Oh, shoots. Yeah, I'll try and do this side first. Okay. That's promising. One side in. I'm already having interference with the bumper here. Let's just get this back on. So got the trim the bumper a little bit, but so far so good. Might do that now actually. Just need to cut a little bit of this off. So it's on. I just cut out the bumper a little bit. I will clean that up, make it look nice as OEM as possible. So I had to bend these brackets up a little bit to get the muffler to hang a bit lower because it was hitting not just the bumper but the actual bumper beam. So this bracket pounded it up. This side as well, you can see it's bent upwards. Didn't have to change anything on the rear. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to use this copper gasket maker, and we're going to let that set, and while that's setting, like, I'll bolt it up. I'll do a bit more work on these hangers, and also I may have to like bend the tip down just a tiny bit to clear the bumper, but so far I'd say this is pretty doable for a bolt-on mod. Okay, I got this how I want it. I think it's as good as it can be. So I'm going to start it up and see how it sounds. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty worth it. That old muffler had a bunch of holes in it, and just like I said, that baffle is weird. It almost looks like it's valved, like a full throttle goes open. I'm not sure. Pretty interesting though. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, like I said, had to bend the brackets a little bit, and actually reused the Outback hangers because they look to be a little bit longer. But everything, for the most part, bolted up. If you're putting this onto a Legacy, it will actually fit better. You won't have to modify the brackets or any of the hangers. And the gasket is the same, but yeah, everything bolts up, and I think it looks really good. And for like a daily driver, it'll sound a bit nicer too. So as always, thanks for watching.